Welcome to Development Webinars. Teacher Development Webinars is a social action project implemented by British Council Active Citizens of Pakistan as a response to COVID-19 crisis. This is an initiative to support teachers and educators around the world with professional development opportunities. We are thankful to Master English Training for providing a Zoom account and sponsoring a Zoom account. Thanks, Master English Training. And in this webinar, presenter Irum Jabeen will spotlight various technology aids and their effectiveness. She will provide a brief overview of these technological aids. We are very happy to have you, Irum. Over to you.
Thank you. Thank you. So, I would like to begin first of all with my introduction. This is Irum Jabeen. I have been teaching and training teachers for the last 10 years, and I'm also working with English Access Micro Scholarship Program, which is funded by US Embassy. I've done my TESOL certification, which is teaching English to the speakers of other languages, from United States of America, University of Washington State. I'm also certified by British Council to train trainers for IELTS and English communication skills. Hello, and we're just going to move on quickly to the topic, which is using technology to enhance students' engagement in learning. So let's just move on to the goals. Right, so what are the goals? Goals are simply to recognize, practice, and adapt these aids, these technological tools that we're going to talk about. And before beginning and moving on to the details of what these tech apps are, I would really appreciate that you have to give your brief introduction in the chat box so that we should know about you, your name, your country, your role, and time in role. Amanullah, I think you have to help me in that. Could we have the introductions?
So sure, guys, you can introduce yourself in the chat box.
Yeah, you should just give your name, your country, your role, and length of time in your role. This is important for us because we want to know who our audience are. People are still joining.
So yeah, Medalia says she's from Romania. We have Noreen Kawal from Multan, Pakistan.
Okay.
And Nicolita from Romania.
Hello. Hello.
Mushtaq from Pakistan.
So we have people from India, Romania, Pakistan.
Yep.
Saudi Arabia as well. Samahar. Hello, Samahar. Suresh from Nepal. Okay. Monali from India. Hello. And Jamshi from India as well. Hello. So, yeah, it's like fine. You have to just try to tell us what your role is. Are you an educator, trainer? So who are you? Administrator. Okay, so that would be fine for us because the lesson we are talking about is not only for teachers, but yes, this is for learning. So this is in particular for teachers. Hello. Um, Nista. Nista from Nepal. Hello. So this question is up to Amanullah. Is it certified? Do we get certificates for this program?
Well, we give certificates of presenters, but unfortunately, we don't give certificates for attendees.
So not in present, maybe in future.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so shall we begin now with the topic because since it is the last time. What do you think,
Sure.
Amanullah?
Sure. Go ahead.
Okay. All right, so tell us more a bit about the topic. Okay, what's your experience with the topic? Have you taken any trainings of technology apps? Because this is the era of 2020, and I know that most of the teachers, most of the educators now they are like, mostly they're familiar with technology apps. So, do you have some experience? Do you know something about the topic? So just quickly tell us in the chat box, what do you know about this topic? What is your experience with the topic?
The apps you use.
Yeah, do you use some apps? Do you use some websites for teaching? Okay, greetings. Okay, so Noreen is saying yes, she uses some of the technology tools in her virtual classroom. Perfect. Okay. So what are they? Okay. Can you just mention one? Because we are also going to focus on some of the tech apps, and I hope that they are going to be new for you. And very useful. Okay. Najma. uh, yeah, obviously because of lockdown, we have to use technology. This is quite helpful these days for teachers, for everyone. Oh wow. Okay. Nadra is saying that her topic is basically for teachers. Her topic is mass media, and technology is one of them. So this is like something that she's having the research about. Okay. All right. That's really great. That's good to hear from you all. So it means that we have people who already have some good knowledge of technology. Grammarly. Mm-hmm. Zoom. Google Docs. Yes. Yes, my favorite one. Okay. Um, So the app we are going to talk first in the very beginning is Flipgrid, which is my most favorite app. Why? Because this gives students a chance for communication a lot. It really helps students build and work with their fluency. Okay. This is basically a simple tool. Here the teachers say, listen, just in the beginning, I just want to clear one thing that we are not going to go into the websites of these apps and start practicing them because virtually it's like difficult. So what I have done is to make it simple. I have just selected some of the apps that I'm going to talk about. I will give you a demonstration of them, like a little demonstration. If we get time at the end, we are just going to see the videos, watch the videos where we can see how we can just sign up to these particular apps. But we are not going to go into the details of how to sign up and all. I'm going to talk more about their effectiveness because this is more important for us. Okay,
That's
why
great.
these apps are important and what benefits we and our students can get from them. Okay, so Flipgrid is one of them. This is basically a tool where the teachers they can create grades or short videos They assign assignments through the videos, short videos, or just they can upload any video, they can post any question to the students to respond. What the students they have to do, this is the best thing. The students they are going to record their answer in a video, and they are going to send the response to the teacher. So the student is going to be observed by other classmates too. Okay, this video would be watched by all the audience you want to include in your Flipgrid account. And then the audience can also comment on the response of the student. Another good thing here is that you can also time your students, like you can give them 15 seconds, you can give them 20 seconds, whatever you time you want to assign them. The students they are going to speak for that particular time. And this is also very good for fluency practice, like for fluency, what we do, we time our students, we give them time limit that this is the time that you have to try to complete your answer, you have to try to extend your answer. So I think this is best for not only practicing general communication skills or giving answers, but also to practice fluency in English. Um, Here, as you can see, a teacher is recording her own video. So you can just give a video assignment as well. Like you're not supposed to just upload the video or just write down a question over there. You can also record your own short video and assign any assignment to your students. So which is also going to be very helpful and very clear to the students too. Okay. So that's all you can do with Flipgrid. The students they are going to record their video responses to you. Their classmates can respond to their responses, and then they can have a discussion over there. They can also again respond to the responses of their class. Okay,
Tôi đào rồi.
right.
Hô. Hả? Tao mở.
So shall we move to
Dạ ai
the
là?
next one? All right. The next app that I have selected here. Do you have any questions? If you have any questions, you can just share in chat box, right? Okay, so the next one is using technology for using technology in the classroom. Class Dojo. Class Dojo is my most favorite app in a way to work with your classroom management skills. Okay, because this gives feedback to the students not only for the work they have done, for the assignments they have been doing at home and in the classroom, but also for other skills their behavior and everything. So this is in particular for the behavior of students, that like every day you can give them feedback, and also important thing is that you can also share that feedback with their parents. Okay, so this is a simple tool that helps develop character traits in students, right? And of course, these character traits are important for a lifelong success. You can see there are some of the behaviors that are already there. They are also customized. Okay? You can change them according to the needs of your classroom, according to the needs of your students. Some of them are like positive ones that are already there. For instance, teamwork, working hard, helping others, etc. So you can give these feedback responses to your students. Like you can just, um, give positive feedback to your students on daily basis. Also, as you know, negative feedback is also important. So sometimes we have to give negative feedback too. For that, we have some of the responses already there in Class Dojo. And what you can do is like simply you can give these negative responses to them. They're customized, as I told you. So if you want to add anything else, like here is teamwork, working hard, something like that. So you can, if you want to add like leadership, anything like that, any other responses, you can just add them, and you can give daily feedback to them. Okay. So then another thing is that you can send messages to parents. See, you can add parents' IDs here in it. So every day, the responses you're giving, positive or negative responses that you're giving to the students, you are sharing those responses with the parents too, because their IDs are there, so they can just check those responses, and they can also comment. You can also message the students' parents too. So it's like very easy, like it's giving a chance to teachers, students, and their families to connect. Okay, so like wonderful in this regard. You can see the messages are sent, and there's chat going on between teachers and the parents. Okay, the monsters images that you see here, basically the students, they appear like they are monsters for us. So their images, they appear like in the shapes of monsters on the screen, and you're just uh, just seeing your monster students, and you're giving them feedback. So when it comes to negative feedback, it's like more funny. All right. Next app. Can we go for some questions in here if we have any? Okay. Please let me know about the questions if there are some.
Yeah, there was a question that if these apps are free.
Yes, important thing. Yes, they're completely free. They are, and they have the apps, and they're available on websites too. So you're not supposed to download even the apps. Okay, if you want to just use them on website, just create your account and use them over there. Don't go for apps too. And they're
Mhm.
completely free. Totally free.
Well, I think these apps have a pro version and that costs you some money, but if you are using basic version, they are absolutely free.
Um, the apps that I'm talking about right now, they are free.
Great.
Previously, for these apps like Class Dojo, for Kidios, people they had to pay a lot, particularly for Kidios, because Kidios, like the app that we are going to just talk about, this is considered to be the 50th best top apps of United States of America. So for that, the schools and the universities, they had to pay a lot for the videos for their students, their learners. But now this is completely free, luckily. Okay.
Perfect.
So moving on to the third app that is Studios. I've already talked about it. This is top 50th app considered in the United States of America for videos for the students, right? This is basically an online video website. It's like very easy. Just go to videos.com and you're going to see this homepage of there. And here, what you are going to get is the videos for all your students, for all age groups. As you can see, the videos, they are divided into 8 different groups, right? And for each age group, they have selected the best videos for learning, like for 0 to 2, 3 to 4, 5 to 6, etc. Um, they are the best videos, called the best videos too. Why? Because each video is watched and assessed by a parent board, a teacher's board, or an administrator's board. And then this is divided into these 8 categories, and then they are selected in videos, right? So the another thing that is like this is for younger learners in particular. This is not for elders. This is for younger learners. The learners that we get usually in Pakistan, for them it really works. This is secure too, because you can just give it to the kids of 2 years to use it. This is secure. Why? Because here what you can do is like you can just disable external links. So the videos there, for example, Kidios is going to take you to a video which is taken from the YouTube, and the kids, they go to YouTube and they have got other suggestions too. So if you just turn off external links, the kids, they cannot see the other videos, suggested videos. So they are just going to restrict to the videos you want them to watch. Okay, so this is like completely secure. You can use it in your classroom. This is customized, and this is the best app for videos. And here you are going to find the best videos for the age group you want. You're not supposed to scroll and Google search for the videos. No, here you will find the best one. You just need to search for the topic that you want to select for your younger learner, and you will be getting the videos for that. Mhm. Right. So this is a website for videos, and as I already talked about, this is for in particular children. Okay. So it's all about videos. Let's just jump to our next website, which is Quizlet. Now, Quizlet is something that trains students by flashcards, games, and tests for their own examination, for their tests, for anything, right? It has basically seven study modes, like flashcards, and flashcards is particularly to memorize and to practice definitions, um, and terms, and then we have got learn, which is for assessment simply. Write spell mode is there for spelling. So the word is dictated, and the students they're supposed to spell that word. So they're supposed to write on the spellings of it. In this way, the students they can practice their spelling skills too. And then we have got test mode, which is a simple quiz for any lesson. We've got a um, uh, match mode 2, in which you're going to have a wonderful game in which the students are going to match the terms and their definitions or anything that you add. And gravity is also a game which is like a level based game that works according to the levels of the students. So Quizlet is particularly for memorizing anything, any subject. That can be English, that can be science, or any other subject. Okay, and the best thing here is that since it has got so many modes that you practice one thing so many times, a topic or a lesson so many times that you won't forget it. Okay, of course, it's like you're just going for multiple choice questions, like fill in the blank, you know. So in this way, you will be having best memorization. Okay, so this is like one of the images about it. Right? This is a flashcard, and you can see the learn mode and the test mode. So it's all up to you which mode you select, and then according to that mode you can make your screen practice. Right? Um, okay, do we have questions? Shall we pause for questions? Mandula, do we have questions?
No, we don't
Not
have
yet?
questions yet. Yep.
Okay. So a last but not the least app, which is Kahoot. Kahoot is more a gaming app, and this works amazingly when it comes to virtual classroom, because in virtual classroom the students they are like normally bored, and some students they start sleeping and anything. So Kahoot is an app which is going to keep them active like anything. They are going to love to participate in it. This is a sort of game where you're going to add all of the players, students, and here you will be having the question. The question there will be some choices, and the students they are supposed to select the answer from the choices. So Kahoot is going to give overall result as well after each question. Who is the first player, the second, and the third? So it's like a game in which the students they love to compete and they love to participate. For teachers, the teachers they have to go to simplykahoot.com, and over there they are going to find different Kahoots, different quizzes. There are also prepared quizzes, as I'm talking about. You can make your own. You can also create your own Kahoot. And you can create your own quiz. So if you like, you can also make it public, so the others can also use it. Right? For students, yes, they have to go for this website, kahoot.it, and over there simply they're just going to use the pin that you will give them, okay, that you will choose when they're going to create any Kahoot. Very simple to create account in Kahoot or any of these apps that I have talked about. See, as you can see, simply the students they're going to join any board that you will give them, and then they will be in the game, and at the end they're going to get the results like top scorer was saved, and then wow, the students will feel happy that they have won the game, the competition. So it's like fun in this way, right? the apps that the apps and the websites that I have talked about, they're completely free. And in references, I've added all their website links where you can easily find them. You can sign up to them with your Google account. And also, I've added videos, video links too, where you can find the tutorials on how you can use these apps. So you're not supposed to struggle for them. After this webinar, simply you're just going to go to the site and create your account. Just start practicing on it. And they're very simple to use as well. Okay, quite simple for the teachers and extremely simple for the students to use. Okay. Right. Do we have any questions? Do we have any queries?
Well, Aminullah says, yes, Emanuela says that she uses Kahoot too, and we have comment from Lana. She has used it too, and
Mhm.
she says that I use it with grade 10 and 11. It is useful for all grades. You can
Yeah.
prepare the questions based on your students' ages.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. With Kahoot, you should also try to practice now Quizlet because Kahoot is like one of the apps is like only for certain type of topics and questions. Yes, you can add your own topics and your own questions, but the questions are limited. So the students they get limited time and limited practice. But in Quizlet, they have got so many modes. You can just work with their spelling and so other things too. So and yes, Kahoot is quite famous app too among these apps, and most of the
Mhm.
people they have used it. Yet I talked about it because I really love it, and that's my most favorite thing. Yeah, it creates competition. You're very right. It creates competition among students, and the students they love to win it. And like, you just beforehand, you just tell them that tomorrow you're going to have your quiz on this topic on Kahoot, and you will find the amazingly struggle of the students and how well they go for preparing that particular topic that is assigned to them, just because they love to win the games on Kahoot. Yeah.
Great.
Yes. Exactly.
So if you have
Exactly.
other questions, you can put in the chat box or
Okay.
on Facebook, so we can ask a presenter.
Yeah, if you have any queries about them, if anything this is not clear to you from the presentation and you want to know more about it, please post your questions here. Any questions? Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. So we have questions. Okay. What's your most favorite tool from the discussion? Okay. From these apps, from these websites, which one is your most favorite one that you think that I'm just going to quickly get started with it?
Well, Manoj Kumar says Kahoot.
Kahoot. Okay.
Manila says that Quizlet. Fatima says Kahoot.
Mm-hmm. All
Lana
right.
says Kahoot.
Okay.
Uh-huh. So there are so many Kahoot fans.
Yeah, but I would really appreciate if we get some other vote for some other apps too. I'm going to try
Aisha Hassan
Kahoot.
says Kahoot and
Flipgrid, yes.
Quizlet.
Class Dojo. Class Dojo is like wonderful for classroom management. If the students are going to get feedback for like being the most disciplined student and a good teamwork or anything like that, so the students they're like on daily basis they're going to maintain it. It's like wonderful for classroom management. Like Kahoot, there are so many votes for Kahoot. Yeah, it's like a fun game. We have games in Quizlet as well. Just try them. Like their gravity mode, their the match mode. They have got games. Quizlet, okay. Quizlet. Story Jumper, yeah, yeah. Story Jumper exactly. but we have not talked about it. Okay.
Well, people
Right.
are sharing new ideas too.
New
Some of
ideas.
them.
Yeah. Do you know? Yes, there is another question that we have not yet talked about. Do you know some other apps having similar functions? Okay, some other technology tools having similar functions. So let's just talk about this one now because most of the votes were there for Kahoot. So we have talked about like 5 different technology apps tools. So we would really appreciate if you have some other apps too that have got similar functions so that it should add to knowledge of others. That's me for you. Okay, so just get the name and try to research about it.
On
All right,
Facebook, someone is saying Edmodo,
Admodo.
Jisoo,
Yes, Admodo is.
Moodle,
Mm-hmm.
and we have someone saying that Neopod is, really great.
Mm-hmm. So someone who has
Yeah,
worked with Lino and Padlet. Anyone who's worked with Lino and Padlet. They also new apps and they're quite good too. If you
Aisha
have,
says, Aisha says for listening quizzes, Tube Quizlet,
mm-hmm.
great ideas.
Yes, wonderful ideas, wonderful people, wonderful ideas. We have got great audience today. All right. So these are references that I was talking about. Um, for Flipgrid, this is the reference to the website. Simply go and sign up. Um, Tutorials are also added. So these are YouTube tutorials. You can just watch the videos, video tutorials for these apps, and just start practicing them. Okay, it's quite easy. This here Kahoot.com is for teachers and Kahoot.it simply is for students. Here, this is going to ask them for a code only, which they have to enter and play the game. Okay, Quizlet and Class Dojo, so the links are there that you can just enjoy using these apps this webinar. Right. Thank you. If we have any questions, we can just move to them. If we don't have, then thank you for your time and for such a wonderful audience. I really enjoyed with you and learned about some new apps and some good ideas.
Mhm. Yes, thank you, Iram, for this interactive session and wonderful presentation. And we really appreciate that we had a great audience today, and it was an amazing and interactive session.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Thank you so much.
So, if we have any questions, you can put in the chat box. We'll try to answer. Or after this session, Iram can answer your queries on Teacher Development Webinars Facebook page.
Sure. Yes, sure.
You can join our Facebook page, our Facebook group. We are available on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube channel. This recording will be later uploaded on Teacher Development Webinars YouTube channel, so you can access it.
Somebody was asking about this recording. Yes, the recording is available on YouTube channel as we were talking about, as also on our Facebook page. So you can also post your questions, your queries here to you, which definitely I'm going to see and answer. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you everyone. Thank you, Fatima. Thank you everyone.
So yeah, thanks everyone. Thanks for joining. We appreciate your participation, and we'll try to bring other interactive professional development opportunities for you. So keep following us on our social media channels. Thanks so very much.